What's up, guys? So it's funny because I filmed a bunch of vlogs, but I'm not gonna even upload them because the angles sucked. And now that I got my new mount, I can get better angles like this. This is one that I just got finished filming my GT spec steering wheel review. So yeah, I'm just kind of leaving it where it is, and the mic's close to my mouth, so I hope the audio is at least bearable. But yeah, so pretty much I want to start doing vlogs like just this, because on some other video channels that I work with, my vlogs have been kind of popular lately, so I figure I'll just give you guys some updates and whatnot. Today I scheduled my new appointment with Cobb at Cobb Tuning SoCal, and it's coming up pretty soon. It's about I don't know, 3 weeks away. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to finally get my headers put on, and I'm going to do new spark plugs, a fuel pump, and injectors with a compression test and a leak down test, just to make sure everything is running tip-top shape. And I'm obviously going to get a retune. So I'm pretty excited about that, but I'm debating just buying new headers or not, because right now, I don't know if you guys remember, but last time I couldn't get my headers put on like I had planned because the Tomei unequal length headers that I bought from a friend have a 3-bolt flange, which doesn't match up to the 2-bolt flange on the up pipe for my external wastegate setup. So I had to pick and choose, and I went with the external wastegate because that helped to cure my boost creep, which was more important than having more torque. So yeah, I'm hoping to make around 320 wheel. I'm hoping that's not too much of a high expectation, and maybe 360 torque would be nice, because right now I'm making 344 torque, I believe, and 306 to the wheels on pump gas, 91 octane. So like I said, I'm hoping that I can maybe get to 320. I mean 315 at least, because I was already making 315 with this setup, but since the tuner knew I was going to come back to do the headers, they lowered the power just to make sure the tune wasn't pushing it, because I was already maxing out my injectors and fuel pump, so we didn't want to have anything go wrong just for a few extra horsepower. So I'm excited for that. It's a lot of money though, but I mean, hey, what the heck, gotta do what you gotta do. And I'm also considering getting the Cartboy short shifter. I do have the STI short throw shifter in my car right now, but I drove a friend's STI because he wanted to hear the exhaust, and he had the Cartboy short throw shifter without even the bushings, and that thing was amazing. The throws were so much shorter than my STI one, and it just felt so much more like centered and like just notchy. I knew exactly what gear I was going into. It's just a way better feeling, and I'm going to be doing the bushings, but I'm not sure if I want to do that installation myself, because it looks like the bushings could potentially be a little bit of a pain. So I don't know, I'm still thinking about that. And I do want to do a strut bar and some sway bars and coilovers, but that's a lot of money. And if I were to do the sway bars and strut at Cobb with my retune, I don't know, it's just kind of tacking on to the bill, so I'd rather get the engine kind of taken care of, even though I know suspension is really important, and then just come back in like a few months to finish off the suspension or whatever. So we'll see what I end up doing with the short throw shifter and with the sway bars and whatnot, and with the headers. So if I can find a 2-bolt flange header, so if you guys know of one, let me know. I'm looking for unequal length though, because most of the 2-bolt flange headers are equal length, which I'm not really interested in right now, because it makes the Q300 sound kind of weird. But the fabrication is going to cost anywhere from $400 to $600. They're not sure. Depends on something with the up pipe they were saying. So I mean, it would be more. It'd be just as much money to buy brand new headers and sell my Tomeis for even a low price, and just make out even on those, since I did buy them from a friend. So like I said, we'll see what I end up doing with that. But the car's been running good. It's just I've been burning some oil, so I'm getting an air oil separator, hoping that that'll kind of help things run smoother, because I know that it's normal to burn oil on Subarus, but it just seems like every time I get on the car now, it just like burns oil. Like a few weekends ago, I was doing quite a few pulls and stuff with some friends, and I don't know, I did like 7 pulls, like some pretty aggressive ones, going through a few gears, and I got home and checked it, and I was like a quart low on oil. So a lot of friends in my group have been getting ringland failure. When I say a lot, I mean 2 cars, and the 3rd car is like on its way to ringland failure. It has a 40% leak down on cylinder number 4. So I'm just concerned about it. I mean, I figure I maintain my car to the best of my ability, and I drive it conservatively for the most part, like I am right now. I just got gas, and I burned through a crap load of it yesterday, so I'm not really trying to burn through gas today, just chilling like a villain. But I don't know, you guys get it. But yeah, I mean, I've been detailing some cars lately. If you guys watched my cruising to S3 video, which wasn't that great, but I had a friend film it for me with my iPhone the best we could, and it's hard to find music that isn't copyrighted, so that's an issue. But there's a white STI sedan, the 2011 one. It's white, and it's all with black accents. I detailed that car the day before the meet for him, because he's trying to sell it, actually, for a GTR, which is pretty cool. So I've been detailing some cars lately, but my car's been getting no love, because by the time I detail everyone else's cars, it's hard to have time for mine because I'm so tired. But another issue with doing pulls lately is the heat. And having a top mount intercooler, heat soak is an issue. And even though I do have the Process West, I figure, it's not really worth it right now, because I want to get retuned with the new spark plugs and the air oil separator and everything like that. So yeah, but segueing into my next topic, what was I gonna talk about? Gosh, I don't remember. Yeah, I'll be moving actually in mid-August, which won't really affect anything. I just felt like I would throw that out there. I'm gonna be a lot closer to a bunch of like Naziok Subaru meets, which should be fun. Hopefully I can meet some new people down there. But I'll also plan on coming back here on the weekends to be with my friends that I'm in the group with right now. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I want to talk about. I think it got accomplished was my new mount, my trip down to Cobb, and, yeah, I mean, there's nothing really else for me to talk about. I mean, I got my headlights done finally, which I'm excited about. And I posted a video of that, which was cool, but my bumper, the clips almost snapped, because when we first put the bumper back on, the person that was helping me install it didn't realize that it wasn't lining up because of the headlights or something like that. But it's not a big deal. I think it's alright now. I'm just debating whether or not I should leave the halos on during the day as like a daytime running light, which was the original plan, but the only thing I don't like about that is having all the lights on, like in the interior, like my footwell lights and like the navigation light and stuff like that. Not really a fan of that. And I also have to have my gauges on full blast for the brightness for me to see, because these are wired into my parking lights, and I don't really like having them on full blast when I drive at night. But I don't know, I like them, I think they're cool, I think it turned out well, so yeah, no complaining there. So yeah, just about to go grab something to eat, but let me know if you guys like this kind of video, and yeah, I'll make more of them and whatnot. So be sure to check out my GT spec steering wheel review, my headlight installation, and that cruising to S3 video. Thanks guys.